Hello everyone, welcome to Shredder Zoo. My name is Shredder and this is my zoo. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be doing a building episode today. We did a load of taming last time out, so we're going to be building an enclosure for these guys over there. That's the Kapros, and also these guys over there, the Sarcos. I've got a couple of Sarcos, 3 Kapros. They're going to share an enclosure, kind of, because the Sarcos can't actually get underneath this bridge. So this kind of area is going to be for the Sarcos. The Kapros, however, can go underneath the bridge, so they can have this little area, and then they can swim under here if they want to. So they have a kind of a shared double enclosure. I thought, these two kind of go well together. So that's what we're going to do today. Now it's a little bit different because I think the Sarcos look really good basking out here on the sort of the shore. I don't think either of these guys really need to have an enclosure because they're kind of they'll live in the river, they'll swim around and that sort of stuff. But what I want to do is build a little visitors area so people can come and sort of sit and look at them, and so that's what we're going to be building today. And so I'm going to want to get some fences going to carry on the enclosure over this way. So I need to get this bit over here to extend out a little bit further. They'll have quite sort of a thin, long enclosure, I think, similar to the baryonyx. If I just fly up here, we'll be able to sort of see how it looks from above. So again, if you haven't seen the series for a while, or if you're new, this is a creative building series, so I'll be using admin commands to spawn things in to build our enclosure. But you can see that the baryonyx here, they have kind of sort of a very thin, long enclosure, and then this bit area encompasses their sort of little shelter which they have over there. So I'm not going to build a shelter for these guys. I don't think they need it, but what I am going to build is a little area for the visitors to be able to get the information signs and to be able to sort of look at in comfort. The visitors might need shelter, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get some resources going, and then I'll be back. And I've also got a very good announcement I want to make as well, so bear with me. Alright guys, so I've got myself some S-Bus fence foundations, or the supports, which are really good because they actually keep things flat, whereas before this was built with vanilla structures, because I've recently added in the Structures Plus, and this was all vanilla stuff, so you can see it kind of goes down and it's not level, and this may get rebuilt at some point, but the Structures Plus ones keep everything at perfectly the same height, so it's going to look a lot neater, a lot nicer. So anyway, what I wanted to say was, while we're building this, is that as I'm recording this episode, and also if everything goes to plan, this should be a double episode today, because earlier today you would have got out a Survival Plus episode. I don't normally do 2 videos in one day, but because the Survival Plus should have gone out yesterday, but because of some server issues, I didn't get a chance to record it in time, so it came out this morning. But this one's also coming out later on, this evening. This is a Saturday. The Zoo series always comes out on Saturday, so you've actually got a bit of a double episode. So it's pretty lucky guys you are this week. Let's see, how far along do we want this one? Yeah, so what I'm saying, as I'm recording this, I'm currently sitting at 950 subscribers. So I'm getting really, really close to that magical number of 1,000. And I'm actually hoping it should be this week. It should be sometime this week, certainly before the weekend comes. That's what I'm hoping. So if that happens, if I get 1,000 subscribers this week, then next Saturday, as long as I've reached that number, I'll be doing a live stream of Shredder Zoo next Saturday. I'm not too sure what time yet, but we'll figure that out closer to the time. So I'll be doing a live stream, so you can come and watch me do some building. I'm planning on kind of going through the whole zoo and just doing some repairs, fixing up a few things, maybe rebuilding 1 or 2 little bits and pieces, and we're seeing how things go. So how wide do we think this is? I think this is probably big enough actually. And what we'll do is we'll go around this way. We'll do 90-degree snaps. I think that's what we want. Perfect. Yeah, so let me know what you think about that. If you would like to watch me do a live build on the Shredder Zoo, I'm pretty excited about it. Actually, I think it'd be pretty awesome. We'll get a lot of things fixed. We can actually use some of the Ecos mods to be able to decorate the zoo a little bit and just make everything look pretty. like my picnic area, which I put in some sort of vanilla crop plots to build up some plants and things, so we can actually replace that with some of the ecos mods that actually are decorative. So yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to it. I really hope that's going to be a good thing, as people are going to want to see, and I would love a load of you to kind of stop by and watch as I'm doing it, get some interactions going. I've only ever live streamed once before, and that was in No Man's Sky back when that came out, and I think I had maybe 2 people watch at the time, so it would be really good if I could get a whole load of people to come by and to watch the stream. That would be amazing. I've never done like a proper live stream before, so that'd be really good. So okay, I'm basically going to get the fence placed up around the outside, and then we can start working on the visitors pod. That'll be the main part of the build here. So yeah, I'll get this done and I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, right, we're back, and I've done the fence surrounding the area. It's possibly a little bit smaller than it should have been. Maybe I should have done it a little bit bigger, but I think what we might do is, if I ever get around to rebuilding this fence here using the S Plus stuff, then I might shift that over a little bit, because the Baryonyx have got quite a large space for them, and they're quite small really. The Sarcos are a little bit big. They look a little bit squashed, but it's taken such a long time to build this fence that I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now, and I think what I'll do is I will shrink the Baryonyx enclosure in the future at some point, and that'll be fine. So we've got the 3 Kapros over here and the 2 Sarcos over here, and I think that looks pretty good. But what I want to do now is to build a couple of little platforms for the visitors to come and see. So I've made a little bit of a start, and I've got a little bit of an idea, and I'm not too sure what it's going to look like. So let me just put on some more bits and pieces here. I'm going to put on a second row of foundations here, because you can stack the foundations with the S Plus stuff, which is really good. And then we can stick this at the back here, and I'll extend it out a little bit further at the back. And now I've got a plan. This is going to be like a little sort of, we'll have like a seating area, and where people can come and just sit down and watch the crocodiles for a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so that's like that. So I think what I want to do now is to get some pillars and put a little roof on this. Okay, so I've got a couple of pillars. We'll see what they look like. I've got some medium pillars and some small ones, so I want to try and put them up in the corner. Now, is that going to be... I think that's alright. Yeah, we definitely don't want it any taller than that. And then I should be able to get one of the smaller ones to fit in underneath there. Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. So we'll do the same thing over in this corner here, with the medium one up the top there, and then we can put in the smaller one to get down to the ground. There we go. And then I think, yeah, how am I going to get up here? I think we're going to want to ramp, I guess, up to this point, and then maybe, how are we going to do this? Oh, I think I know what I can do. Oh, yeah, interesting point. Hold on, let me get some ramps. Okay, so I think I can put down a ramp. I've got 2 ramps along like this. Now with the S Plus stuff, I think, I've not tried this before, but I believe you can switch to stairs. You can actually make them look like stairs, which I think, there we go, that looks pretty awesome. I wish though that they had some kind of connective texture, because they do float, and it doesn't look very realistic. So I wish they would just put, even though they just put like backs in or just sides down here. But anyway, that works quite nicely. And then I guess what we could do is maybe put some stairs. Where else could we? Well, I guess we'd want some over on this side so we can get down on the other side. So we'll do that. Oh, if I can get the right button. Like that. And we'll switch those to stairs as well. Go a bit closer. Switch to stairs. And switch to stairs. There we go. And then I guess I want one more. Maybe I could have it in the middle, or no, I think what I'll do is I'll put it down this side like that, and we'll switch that to stairs as well. There we go. So you can see they do float a little bit, which isn't perfect. And you can still see I'm having the texture bug. If you saw the video on earlier today on the Survival Plus, you should have noticed that the textures on there were absolutely perfect. They weren't like this at all. The settings are exactly the same from this one and that server and this one. I don't know why it is on this server that we can't cope. It must be something to do with the mods, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to keep going on about it, but I just want to explain, just in case you're new and you don't realise that I haven't got settings turned down low, because I don't need them this low, because at the moment I'm telling you I'm getting I'm getting over 80 frames per second. So my frames per second is absolutely fine. I can afford to go in much higher with the graphic settings, but nothing I do makes a difference. Oh well, we'll get there in the end. We will get there in the end. So anyway, let's put on some more pillars. Let's try and do... Can I get another medium? No, okay, let's go for the smaller ones, and then another smaller one at the bottom like that. That looks pretty good. And we'll do the same over here, and then I can put a roof on here. And I want to build a similar kind of structure over the other side so people can see the Kapros from that side. I think that's right, isn't it? Oh no, that was the wrong one. I don't want that one. Let's pick that one up. Another excellent feature of Structures Plus, you can pick things up. So you want the larger one and then the smaller one. Yeah, I think that works fine. And then, I guess what I could do is then put in another set of stairs on this edge as well. That looks pretty good. And then what I could do, have I got any more railings on me? Did I get rid of them? No, because I did put some railings along the central walkway as well. Obviously that continues on from wherever the baryonyx is. It goes along there, and again we're going to continue all the way along here with all the different sort of semi-aquatic creatures that we've got lined up ready to go. Yeah, so let's get some railings here. Okay, now let's place them around the edges. I think let's have a look. If I put them, that'd be good. Could I do? I don't know whether I could do both here, but one there and one on the stairs as well. I can. Does that look weird? Looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? Let's just leave it like that for now. We'll see how that looks. Because I think we definitely do need... No, I think I might... Oh, no, it does... That's the problem with this texture, is that it doesn't fit completely right. But we'll leave it like that for now. I think it looks okay. Oh, I don't want that there. You have to let me know what you think about the stairs as opposed to ramps. This kind of stairs is something I've been wanting for a long time. It just... When they released the spiral staircase... that was great. Spiral staircase is brilliant, but I was thinking, why can't we just have a straight staircase as well, like this? I mean, I think stairs look really, really good, if only that they were connected. I think maybe the stone staircase might look a little bit better because this stairs are thicker, so they look like they connect. But yeah, we'll do it like that. And I guess actually we should probably put one on the inside as well, like that. And like so. And then some railings on this side as well. Can we get some more railings, please? And like that. So what do you think? I think that looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, we'll put some railings along the back as well. Yeah, and then what we'll do, we'll put a few seats on here, I think. And yeah, so we can get down there. Yeah, so we'll put some seats up here so people can kind of sit down. It's almost like as you're going to watch a show. Maybe, I don't know whether you could train Sarcos to do performing tricks. Maybe we'll do something like that a bit further down with some of the other ones. Definitely when I start the SeaWorld eventually, once the land dinos are all done. But I think that looks actually really good. Let's get rid of this little railing that was in the wrong place. We'll stick a roof on. So yes, and then we just got to do a little bit of decoration. So let me just get the last few bits that I need, and I'll meet you back in a few moments. Alright guys, so I think I've got a few things that's going to look quite nice. You can see there's a few of these, the eco mod things. There's a lot of decorations that we can use here. Now I want to put one of these flags down. I've placed one of these flags down here. This is a Sarco flag. Unfortunately my textures probably don't do it justice. It doesn't look quite as good as it probably should do. But I'm thinking we can put another flag on this side as well, sort of like that, so we can have the Sarco flag. This is for the Sarco exhibit. Now let's get the basics done first. I've got some thatch roofs, so I think the thatch will actually look really nice on top of here. Now I can place it, if I place these on, so it's like this one, you can have a little overhang all the way around, so I think that's going to look really nice. And the thatch kind of gives it that nice kind of look. I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to get here, but you should probably see what it does. Nice little thatch and wood, really kind of natural environment. I think it looks really quite nice. I think I might need some more. I'm not sure if I've got enough. But we'll place down what we've got. Actually, it might be all right. We'll see. Yeah, so this could be the basic roof, and also there is something, I don't know whether you might think it might be a little bit cheaty, but there's a whole structure which I found in the Ecos mod, which actually looks really nice, and I think I might place it over there for the Kapros. Well, we'll get to that in a moment though. So there we go, that's the roof on. I think that looks pretty nice. We've got a couple of flags. So the other thing, I do have some wooden benches, so I'm going to place these on here. Get this nice and straight. That looks pretty good. So we'll have a whole line of these. Got 3 down this end, in between the 2 sets of stairs. Yeah, I think they look really nice. And then we'll have 3 more at the back here, I think, to match up. Let's place it a little bit like that. Looks pretty good. Try and get them centralised in each one, and then one more. There is a stone option as well, but I thought the wood looks better. It's a slightly darker wood as well, so it doesn't look as if the whole thing is just a bit too woody. You know, but we've got the thatch ceiling and now these sort of darker wood benches. That looks really nice. So what else have we got? Oh, now down here I've placed some mossy rocks. Now nobody's going to be walking down here. This is kind of be off limits. So I thought we could put some rocks down here. We'll sort of spin these around a little bit. Put some more in, and we can put perhaps another set of rocks at the front like so. What do you reckon? I think that looks pretty cool, like that. What else do we have? Now I've got some of these Chinese lanterns. I'm not sure whether they're really going to fit or whether we're getting a little bit silly. It'd be nice if we could get them. They're really difficult to place as well, because you kind of want to look a little bit further back so you can see whether or not you're straight and centralized. So I'm guessing that should be the center. What do you think? Maybe like this? Okay, that looks quite good. Oh, that does look good. Does it look like a zoo exhibit? That's the thing. Again, you have to let me know. That blue one's coming through a little bit, but that looks quite nice. Maybe put another set on the other side. I don't think they give off any light. They're just kind of decorative things. But yeah, this kind of gives a really nice kind of bright feel. I like that. A bit of splash of colour. Okay, yeah, well, we'll leave them there. Let me know what you think. I might put some more on the other side. I've only got the one though. What else have we got then? Let's have a look. We have a mounted Sarco. Now, this isn't a real Sarco's head. It is just a plastic replica, so you don't have to worry about the. I don't know where to put it though. I thought that'd be quite nice to sort of to show this is a Sarco exhibit. Maybe on the pillar. Can we get that on here? Nice and high. That looks amazing. Yeah. Oh, that looks so good. But of course, you may remember, it's not a real Sarco. It's just a pretend. It's just an exhibit to denote that this is the Sarco exhibit. I think we need another one of those, don't we? So I'll get another set of lights, another Sarco head. Is there anything else? I did get a couple of trees. They got this wooden planter. And again, don't know whether that's something I want here. This is something might look quite nice at this point, maybe here. How far in can we get? We can get right up to there. There we go. How does that look? Make sure it's not sticking out the back. That looks pretty good. And then what I can do is get some flowers. And we can put a set of flowers on the top there. Yeah, that looks nice. If only my textures were better. But yeah, so I think I'll get another one of those to put over this side. Yeah, another set of lights, another Sarco head. Yeah, I think that's looking really nice. Yeah, let me get those other bits and then I'll join you back. Okay guys, this one's done and I'm really happy. I think it looks really, really nice. We've got a really nice splash of colour with these lanterns here. You have to let me know what you think about those sort of things. But with the flags, the mounted Sarco heads on the pillars there, and these wooden, what they called wooden pillar planters with the flowers on top, the wildflowers. They look really nice in between. We've got the benches in between them. And I've placed this apple tree. I think that's what it is. Is it an apple tree? Yeah, that's the apple tree there. I think that looks really nice. It's a different kind of tree. You don't see these out in the wild on this map, so that looks really nice. And it doesn't really block the view at all. If you're up here, you get a really nice view of the Sarcos. You can see the Baryonyx as well, and the Kapros over there. And yeah, you can get a good view of the other exhibits which we're still to build. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out. I think it looks really nice. I placed some more rocks around the outside. And looks pretty good. So onto the Kapros rather. Now there's one little thing that I want to try out. Now there's this this structure here, this pergola. I'm thinking that might look really nice. And I don't know whether it's kind of too much or whether it be suitable. I don't know. I haven't actually seen what it looks like yet. So we're going to go over to this side and we're going to place it down over here now. I don't know whether the ground is going to be sort of flat enough, but it's a very large structure. I think what I might do is try and get rid of this rock. That's probably in the way. Maybe clear out some of these bushes and things. If there's any trees, bushes, let's try and get rid of some of these so they don't poke through. We'll get rid of some of them. Fortunately, I'm going to burden myself with berries, but that's fine. We can get rid of those. This one as well. Okay, and this one. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's put this down. Wow, look at that. Now it's a bit of an angle to the... I don't know, maybe I should straighten this up so it's more straight on to the exhibit. But that looks really nice. I think we'll do that, and then we maybe put in a few little decorations on the inside here. But yeah, we'll probably leave that. Yeah. Oh, it's got all the plants hanging down and stuff. That looks really cool. All right, can we pick it up? That's the key. We can. It's got a timer because yes, if you pick this up and you've built things on top of it, it destroys everything. So they've put a timer in. Okay, so I guess what we'll do is we'll place it more straight on. So it's actually, yeah, that should work. What do you reckon? Like that? Right up to the front there. That looks pretty good. And then we've got this. Can we get this out of the way? Yes, we can. I hope. There we go, that's gone. Yeah, so I'll clear out some of the other plants just from around the edge so we can sort of see this a bit better. And then we've got plants hanging there. It looks really nice. I guess you can go out the back here. We can put in... Is there a... No, there isn't. We can put some steps up there probably. Okay, yeah, excellent. I'm going to put some benches in here. And then once that looks all nice, I'll bring it back and I think we'll be pretty much done. Alright guys, so basically all I've done is I've placed some benches in there, so I think that'll do for that. But there's a couple of little fixes I need to do for this. You can't snap anything to it, so I wanted to put some steps up here because it's a little bit of a jump to get up there, so I can't do that. So what I'm going to do is try and fudge it by placing a stone foundation kind of leading onto it like that. That looks actually, that's not too bad. That looks quite lined up. That's quite good. And then we can place some stone ramps. One on that side and one on this side. And then we can change these to stairs. So we can have a look and see what the stone stairs look like. They look much better. They definitely look much better because the stairs are actually connected to each other. You've still got the little gap underneath, but there's not much you can do about that because of these are ramps. So the structure underneath is actually kind of empty. But yeah, that looks much better. Definitely looks much better. Yeah, so that's good. We can probably put a railing on that side. But the other thing I noticed after I placed the bench and stuff is look at this. This looks terrible. This looks really, really bad. So there's something I'm going to try and do, and that's just try and get a foundation to go underneath. Now I don't know whether I can get this kind of lined up like that. Oh god, no, that wasn't very good, was it? But basically you can see what I'm trying to do is get this lined up and then have it go underneath to kind of fill up the space up here so it doesn't look quite so bad, and then we may be able to put some railings on the front there which will actually yeah, I think that'll look quite good. So if I can get this lined up, then that's really what I want to try and do. So yeah, it might take me a few tries. Let me just try and get that done. Alright, I think we're done. Look at it. It looks a lot better. I don't think it's perfectly lined up because I think it comes out further that way than it does that way, but it's not too far out and I'm actually okay with that one. So I'm putting in a railing at the side there. It's just to kind of stop you falling off the edge like this. This point is fine because that's where you need to get up to. If you want to go up here, you can come around here, get a good close look at the Kapros and walk up here, have a little sit down. Looks quite nice. And then at the back here we've got another railing and with stairs either side. And yeah, I think that looks really, really nice. There was a little bit of an issue with the railings not going all the way to the ground on the metal railings here. Couldn't really do anything either. Even ghosting and going under the ground to try and get them lower down, couldn't do it. But I think now that we've got that there, that doesn't look quite as bad. So that's not too bad at all. So one last thing I want to put, I don't know where I'm going to put this. Actually, it might look quite good over here. I wish I was a little bit faster when flying, but I'm not. So we have a Spinotopiary. I think that might look really good. Just having over here, greeting the visitors. I don't know. Where could we have it? This side maybe. Just slightly in the water here. That might look amazing. There we go. Yes, that's amazing. That's brilliant. We're going to keep that there. Oh, fantastic. So there we go. Yeah, please do give me some feedback on what you think about this. I really like the look of this. I think it looks really good. You know, it gives it a bit of a splash of colour, which is not something we have a huge amount of here at the zoo. Wood is wood, you know, but we've got a bit of colour with the lanterns and the flags. And we have this sort of pagoda over here. I think that looks quite nice. It's something definitely different. Brilliant. Okay, so as far as the naming goes, that's how I'm going to finish off the video now, is just put a couple of names on the dinos, as I always do. I'm going to change it slightly, the format that I do. Normally I say, if you want a dinosaur named after you, put it down in the comments and I'll put it onto my list. And then when I get around to it, I'll add you into the game. Now this list is getting quite long, and some people are waiting quite a long time because sometimes they're asking for dinos that I don't have. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to offer up a dino for adoption, if you like, each episode, and then I'm going to select one person from that episode to be named in the next one, if you see what I mean. That means that the list won't keep on growing. So if you want a dino named after you, put your name, you know, ask for it in the comments, and if you're lucky you'll be selected. If not, you'll have to try again the week after. I think that's how we're going to do it going forward. So obviously people who have already asked and I've written down in the list, well, we'll keep those guys, we'll keep going for them. But new ones, I'm going to offer up a particular dinosaur. If you want that one, ask for it. If you don't want that one, you have to wait for another week when I do offer something up. So I'm just going to go around and name the few that I need to do, and then I'll tell you which one is going to be up for adoption this weekend. Okay, so the first one to be named is Laserzilla, requested by a user of the same name. He wanted the Sarco named after him, so that's my male Sarco. And yeah, that's named Laserzilla. Okay, next up is a Kapro. This is named JJ. The Legend 27 wants me to name a Kapro JJ, so that one is for you. Okay, so another one of our wolves has been named. This is for FlySky35. That's to go with the rest of the wolves here. We've got one more wolf left to be named as well. Alright, so that's for you, FlySky35. Okay, so another one, we have one of our dung beetles now. This has been named Ringo, obviously from the drummer from the Beatles. And that one was suggested by Gaming Overlord. So that one is for you. Thanks for your suggestion. Okay, so the last one I'm going to be naming today is Veronica. That's the Spino. This one was suggested by Ben Pavitt. So that one was Veronica. And yeah, that one's for you. So that's what I'm going to do today. There are some other ones who I got lined down, so don't worry if I haven't named one that you've already asked for. You will get one at some point, but I think that's enough for today. So I'm going to be offering one dino up for adoption for this weekend. So if you haven't had a dino named after you already and you want one named after, we're going to be naming one this or next time out. So it's going to be this Chalicotherium, level 22 at the moment. We can level it up actually a little bit. Let's put another bit of health in. This is a male Chalicotherium, and unfortunately you can't see how amazing it looks because my textures aren't loading in, but I promise you, if you look back in some of the earlier videos, you will see it looks much better than that. It looks really, really nice. This kind of red and orangey yellow colours. So this is what's going to be up for adoption this week. So if you want this one named after you, please ask for it in the comments. I'm only going to select one person, obviously, so make it a good comment. And yeah, and if you're not successful this time out, you just have to try again next time out. So that's what we're going to be doing from now on. Obviously, I do have a list that I'm working through of people who have already asked, and I've already said I would name something after them. But going forward, this is how we're doing it. So we're offering one Chalicotherium this week. So one person in the comments is going to get this one named after them. Okay, so there we go. That's it for today. I think I'm done. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you like the look of the Kapro and the Sarco enclosure. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's just go over there just to finish off. Okay, so we're back at the Sarco exhibit here, and you can see, look out here. I just put these railings on actually because I forgot. If you walked off the edge, you might fall on someone's head who's sitting on one of these benches here. I don't know if you can sit on the benches. Brilliant. Okay, let's sit on the bench. Hey, look at that. That looks so good. Alright, I'm really happy with this, and I really hope you like it as well. So thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate you watching all the way to the end of these videos. Remember, if I hit 1,000 subscribers before next Saturday, next time out on the Saturday, this will be a live stream. I will attempt to do a live stream. Never really done one before. I did one quite a while ago that no one really watched. So I'm really hoping to get a big crowd of people who can watch and interact, and you can give me advice on what you want to see build, and you can give me suggestions as we go along. Be really involved in how we build this out. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully I will get these last 50 subscribers this week. Be really good if I do. It's going to be, I think I should do it. I really should. If you'd like that, please share this video around. Tell people about it. Get people you think might like this sort of thing to come in and join the family. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I really hope you liked it. I will see you next time out, hopefully for that live stream. Can we see my face? I'm looking down at the ground here. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.